Previously on MetaZoo. A man from the shadows, injured cold, meets up with his old friend, the cryptid Mothman, and after 1,000 years, the veil is finally shattered. Catastrophe strikes when the shattering of the veil unleashes magic everywhere. And now, on MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation. Where there was once the radio tower, there now stood a pillar of light, extending from the center of the forest and into the sky. Sam, shielding his eyes, had only a few moments to realize that the spirits were flying into the pillar as though they were the source of its energy. Before he saw it. At the dead center of the pillar, perched above the melting and now molten tip of the Cryptid FM tower, was Mothman. Despite the light that surrounded it, Mothman somehow made the night darker, and from its perch set its red gaze upon Sam. Sam fell, and fell for what seemed like eons. He fell in the same way he did in his worst dreams, and in this living nightmare Sam saw the explosion from 10 years ago and the people who burned all around him. He saw Adam and Rose leaving on their adventure hand in hand. He saw himself leaving the home that M had built for them, and M, there, alone in a dark doorway. Sam fell and fell and fell. But then he was caught. Waking from the dream, Sam's eyes took a moment to focus. It was only later that Sam realized they had been covered in his own blood that was seeping out of his tear ducts. But when they did, he saw that it was M that had caught him. Still in his PJ pants littered with small cactus cats drinking martinis, and inexplicably still wearing his iconic dress shirt and tie. M had at some point covered the distance between their house and halfway to the edge of the forest.
"Sam, you're really not supposed to be out past dusk. We discussed this." "Yeah, really sorry about that, Em."
Sam's throat felt as though he had been screaming for hours, and for all he knew, he had been.
"That's quite all right. Are you okay? Are you hurt?"
True worry. The kind of worry that is painful to a parent. Sam felt a wave of guilt pass over him.
"Em, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put anyone in danger. I just wanted to take. That's enough. It doesn't matter, Sam. Just focus on me,"
M said with a strained voice. And then Sam remembered. With a face almost comically contorted by fear, Sam turned his head just enough to see that the pillar of light and Mothman was still there. What is the meaning behind Sam's dark visions? And will M save them from the horrific Mothman? Find out next time on MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation.